my portion, I got planning, and I had to ask 3 different managers 4 questions. For the first question, I asked, "What do you plan?" And the answer I got, "I plan ahead of time and allow enough time in between events so that I'm not late." For the second question, I got, "How do you plan those things or events?" And I got, "I coordinate between my employees and the events managers so that the resources needed for events are in place so that everything works smoothly." For the third question, I asked, "How far ahead do you typically plan?" And the answer I got was, "I plan 6 months ahead of time so that if something happens, I can change my schedule so that nothing collides together." For the fourth question, I got, "What tools or methods do you use for planning?" And the answer I got was, "I use a planner and an online organizer so that employees can see what events are happening."
For my part, I had organizing. I asked, "What do you organize?" She said, "I organize the entire kitchen workflow, which includes inventory prep lists, station setup, scheduling, equipment's maintenance logs, and ensuring a clean and safe work environment." I also asked, "How do you organize those things?" She said, "I use a system of standardized procedures, FFIO rotations, for inventory, and she uses structured prep lists tied to menu needs, visual guides for station setups, and design binders for all safety and maintenance documentation." How do you ensure alignment across all teams? I conduct briefly daily front of house and back of house huddles to communicate menu changes, prep status, and expected volume. We use clear communication channels for order to maintain a flow and a collaborative spirit. My next function of management was staffing. I asked, "Who works for you?" My team typically includes sous chefs, line cooks, prep cooks, hosts, servers, and dishwashers. I asked, "What qualities do you look for when hiring?" The top qualities are strong work ethic, attention to detail, a positive attitude, a desire to learn, and a contribution to the team's success. I asked, "How do you onboard new employees?" Onboarding is a structured multi-day process including safety and sanitation orientation, a review of our specific kitchen standards and recipes, and a shadowing of a senior cook until they can confidently run their station independently.
The section I got is directing and motivating. The first question I asked is, who do you motivate and direct? He said, "I motivate and direct my employees in the warehouse I work in." My second question is, how do you communicate expectations and goals? I got the answer of, I mostly just write whatever we need to do on a whiteboard, and everyone does their part. The third question I received, or I asked, is how do you motivate and direct people? The answer I got is, I give incentives like ordering pizza.
My function of management is controlling. What do you control? I manage tasks, people, time, and money. How do you control them? I set clear goals, check in often, and use tools to stay organized. What do you track? Deadlines, budget, time, team projects, and customer feedback. How do you judge success? If goals are met and people are happy, it's a win. What if go wrong? I figure out why, fix it fast, and help the team get back on track. Extra insight. Biggest challenge: keeping things moving while handling surprises. Recent big decision changed how we train new people. Now they learn faster and stay longer. How do you keep up? You read, talk to others in the field, and stay curious. Advice for new managers: listen well and be fair and help your team grow. What's a good day? Work gets done, people feel good, and problems are solved.
Hey, he's locked in there.